When astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken took off from Cape Canaveral on May 30, 2020, it marked the first launch of humans into space from U.S. soil in 9 years. The Crew Dragon Demo 2 mission, as it was called, debuted the Crew Dragon, SpaceX's 21st century spaceflight system. The Dragon can carry up to 7 passengers to and from Earth's orbit and beyond. It is the only spacecraft currently flying capable of returning significant amounts of cargo back to Earth. SpaceX has confirmed that this spacecraft will be used for commercial space travel in the future. The SpaceX craft will soon be taking private passengers to Earth's orbit, the International Space Station, or beyond. On board, the spacecraft has extensive touchscreens and the ability to reach the ISS with no input from its pilots. You might want to start saving if you ever want to ride on the Dragon, as a ticket on commercial space flights will be upwards of 6 figures. The Bell 429 EDAT from Bell Textron Incorporated is the first of its kind in the rotorcraft industry. It challenges the norms for aircraft noise output, electrical distribution, and safety, and was recently recognized by Popular Science as the winner of its Best of What's New award in the Aerospace category for 2020. So what's all the fuss about? The EDAT system uses revolutionary new electrical systems to drive the rotors. An electrical system does most of the heavy lifting, and generators attached to the main rotor's gearbox produce power that runs to 4 fans in the tail. The result is a helicopter that is quieter and safer than all previous models. When parked on the ground, the helicopter's main rotor can spin. At the same time, the tail fans are switched off, making it safer for ground personnel. The eGyro by Skyworks Aeronautics seeks to revolutionize helicopters, standing at the forefront of gyronautic technology. Skyworks' goal in designing the eGyro is to create a safer, more cost-efficient design for a helicopter. The eGyro is a concept all-electric autogyro aircraft, first planned in early 2018. At its core, it's an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, using batteries for a power source and 2 electric motors. The auto-rotating rotor eliminates heavy, expensive, complicated helicopter parts such as the transmission and rotor blade linkages. The most innovative safety feature is its improved collective pitch control, making it easier for pilots to control the helicopter in an emergency. The eGyro is set to release sometime in 2021, so we will have to see if it truly is the future of helicopter flight.
Hi, I'm Allie, and it's Mind's Eye Trivia time. By looking at just these images, do you know what this is and where it's from? Leave your answer or your best guess in the comment section below.
7.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the Loyal Wingman by Boeing, and the aircraft titans have a truly innovative design in the works. This 38-foot aircraft looks like a fighter jet and is designed to fly like one, but there is no place for a pilot to sit. The unmanned vessel is meant to act as a robotic team member flying alongside or ahead of traditional aircraft. With a little help from our good friend artificial intelligence, these planes could see extensive use by military forces worldwide. The advantage of these flying bots is that they could help by venturing into dangerous territory or providing an armed and watching escort for high-value flying assets. Speaking of armaments, custom payloads can be easily swapped out through the removable nose. Demand for Boeing's loyal Wingman drones is high, with many countries putting in advanced orders. Zephyr 8 by Airbus is another innovative design by a giant in the aerospace industry. When you think Airbus, you generally think passengers. Well, not in the Zephyr 8, which is the world's largest all-solar electric stratospheric UAV. Weighing less than 165 pounds, this craft is as agile as it is efficient. It has already taken to the stratosphere and broken multiple world records, displaying its capabilities as an incredibly useful and efficient aircraft. It's capable of flying continuously for months at a time, at around 70,000 feet above weather and conventional air traffic, recharging its batteries through the many attached solar panels. The Zephyr can also support a wide range of payloads, including, but not limited to, electro-optical, infrared, and radar equipment. NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars on February 18, 2021, carrying a small but mighty passenger, Ingenuity, the Mars helicopter. Weighing in at 4 pounds on Earth and carrying a fuselage about the size of a tissue box, it started its life 6 years ago as an implausible prospect. Engineers at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California knew it was possible to fly in Mars's thin atmosphere, but didn't know if they could build a craft that could do it. They pulled through anyway, creating this miracle feat of engineering. The Ingenuity will not play a significant role in the Perseverance mission. It is essentially an experiment by NASA to see if flight is possible. We will have to see if this experiment is successful, as it is planned to be launched about 60 days after the rover's landing. If it works, NASA could build on the design for future Mars aerial missions, making it a critical step forward in aerial technology on Mars. The ZEROe by Airbus promises to be the world's first zero-emission commercial aircraft powered by hydrogen propulsion. Hydrogen combustion will power a pair of hybrid turbofan engines to provide thrust for the aircraft. The craft's exceptionally wide interior opens up many options for hydrogen storage and distribution. The current design is to have the storage tanks located beneath the wings. A zero-carbon emission design is crucial to Airbus. As CEO Guillaume Faury has said, it has the potential to significantly reduce aviation's total climate impact. Considering airlines used about 340 billion liters of jet fuel in 2019 alone, this is a significant cause. While the aircraft is just a concept now, Airbus promises it will enable them to explore various configurations and hydrogen technologies. With a plan to release the plane by 2035, A successful rollout will shape the entire aviation industry almost overnight.
Three.
Taking its name from the famous Gibson guitar, the Flying V is an innovative new aircraft from Royal Dutch Airlines in the Netherlands. Initially, an idea of a university student in Berlin during his thesis project at Airbus Hamburg, the passenger cabin, cargo hold, and fuel tanks are integrated into the wing structure. While not as long as an Airbus A350, it has the same wingspan. This allows the Flying V to use present infrastructure installed at airports. Its smaller size and less inflow surface area result in less resistance, allowing the Flying V to fly on less fuel for similar distances as other Airbus models. The Flying V also has some new ideas for seating, including private seats, group seats, flatbeds, and lounge seats, providing a seating experience tailored to passengers' needs. All this means you could be gliding through the sky in a V-shaped plane very soon.
Two.
The future is now, claims XTI Aircraft with their TriFan 600 design. According to the Denver company established in 2012, the TriFan 600 is essentially a helicopter with wings, officially called a tiltrotor. It is basically a business jet with helicopter-like functionality. It utilizes dual electric motors providing a 1.30 thrust factor. According to the aircraft's projected capabilities, the TriFan 600 will fly faster, farther, and higher than its contemporaries. With a cruising speed of 345 miles per hour, a range of 1,380 miles, and an operating ceiling of 29,000 feet, which should put it above any bad weather. It will seat 4 passengers in a pressurized cabin that will offer the same level of comfort as an airliner's business class, according to XTI. They have already built a 65% scaled prototype, meaning the design process is progressing well. XTI Aircraft expects to produce and deliver the TriFan 600 by 2023.
One.
The Celera 500L from California-based Otto Aviation Group promises to redefine private aviation with their key design concept known as laminar flow. Laminar flow is a minimum drag solution for aircraft surfaces, featuring smooth layers of airflow. The design of the Celera takes advantage of an optimum length-to-width ratio to maximize laminar flow. These benefits will not scale for larger jet transport, and thus are well suited to the Celera. Otto Aviation Group claims this new design will result in a 59% reduction in drag compared to a similar-sized conventional aircraft. But that's not all. It uses a fuel-efficient propulsion system named RED AO3. Featuring a liquid-cooled V12 twin 6-cylinder bank, the Celera can speed through the air at impressive speeds. To top it all off, It uses an all-aluminum design to achieve a low weight. With a launch date of sometime in 2024, we could very well see this blimp-shaped beauty take off as the next significant innovation in passenger and cargo flight.